Karantz, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell? I am angry, and I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
I understand. My mother had the Malachor, and yet I had to leave her behind as she was at death's door. I can't help thinking that I should have stayed by her side, just like you.
And you could not have done anything to save her, either. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Your words alleviate my sorrow. Anything else?
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you can talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
I know we've only known each other for a little while, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave. Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city, but we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency!
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then, and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, the merchants, including your own, are Captain Rainhild, who commands our considering that certain of your...
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can...
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan. He is an open-minded man who holds great expect. He would like to meet you to discuss a treat.
Ulan, you say? But to finally have an ally among the natives could only... Still, I fear that I cannot leave this...
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person.
Excellent. Finally, some clear... My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize...
I'll be there too, to make sure
There's another matter concerning the same village that I would like to... A wandering merchant, a member of... Can you authorize his entry?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is... And he might even prove useful. If the Here. Please be so kind as... If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish...
I thank you. I have to go.
Look, farewell, my lord.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight against the Could you tell me
For
precisely?
weeks we have been harassed, but they're waiting for groups of soldiers or an attack within. They don't just steal goods or equipment. Only one man survived their last attack.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it...
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
Hello there. My name is I was informed that your caravan was looted, and
It's true, Your Excellency. It was off. We followed the recommended precautions.
how did the attack happen?
We travelled all day. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, so we camped away from the road. Trying, alas.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5. Maybe 6. If they only had their usual stone weapons. But their weapons were inflamed.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food. But also hurt.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal, unfortunately. My
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more...
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, all of it was useless.
Based on what you're saying, they must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me!
I never thought I would see several Islander warriors attacking a and I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by... He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive.
He is a traitor, but you are right. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaigse away.
Adlo Reda on Olmanawi. May the tree...
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not...
It is true. This day left me outside, and the Donea...
Rest assured, I have obtained permission which should allow you to set up your stall.
Adlo Redaren.
Farewell, merchant. The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around. Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket. He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Things are about to get dicey!
Patrol. We're close to the target. Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Extragao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaigse. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaigse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaigse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the...
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Exregao will march together.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. Now is the time.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into Umber since you promised me that our caravans will be spared.
Go in peace.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donea Exregao fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Naut once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
It would be my pleasure, but I'm too busy at the moment.
Did you want anything else?
I must leave you. Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Nod. I will have to go through a test of loyalty. So, shall we?
With pleasure. Let's see what adventure...
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you. So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are on, but his village would also be. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an...
Without this, I am afraid peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives...
I am sure that you will manage to...
I can try, at least.
Adloredar. We will wait.
blade. Then let's go!
Things are about to get What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Freddy. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordun.
Congratulations. This is some fine legate work. Convincing a man that stubborn and full of hatred could not have been easy. blade. Then let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Things are about to get dicey!
Poison on my blade. And let's go! Things are about to get dicey.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!